Easy. YBL. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above, we came from the gutter. Wooders and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compares to mobsters. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above, we came from the gutter. Wooders and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compares to mobsters. Coming here high through all of the pain. They shot my nigga, put two in his brain. Really took losses, nothing the same. Baking the beef, but I can't entertain. No cap, I had to fuck up a check.
Yeah, guys. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. I'm right here with Sunday Ogunkoya, a Nigerian based in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Bro, what's up?
I'm cool, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good as well, bro. So, can you please introduce yourself to the audience first before we finally proceed?
Yeah, sure. My name is Sunday Ogunkoya. All right. I'm nicknamed Nicholas. All right. So I'm a Nigerian. I hail from Shagam, Ogun State. The same city, the same town where AJ Anthony Joshua parents hail from in Ogun State. In fact, I even know his grandparents' house in Ijokun in Shagam. So I'm currently residing in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Yeah,
well,
Middle East here.
Oh, that's very nice. I talked to Joshua's cousin, so. Is it, when you alerted me that you wanted to give your opinion on your thoughts on some certain topic, some certain, as a Nigerian, we need to discuss about some certain stuff because everybody has their own, their own opinion. And I, as BBC, a Nigerian, I tend to want to give every Nigerian and everyone, the chance to express their opinion, express their thoughts. You know what I mean? So BBC is a fair platform where everybody can talk about what they want to talk about. So you want to give your thoughts about the Efe Ajagba and the Apochi controversial statement regarding Anthony Joshua. Can you please enlighten the fans, the audience, what you thought Ajagba did? I mean, what are your thoughts about Ajagba's statement regarding Anthony Joshua, man?
Yeah, first and foremost, I will want to express my gratitude to you for giving me and giving not only me, because I can see you are not partial. You give every Nigerian. So far, you can identify yourself as a Nigerian. You always give fair chance to everyone. And I was glad that I stumbled on you somewhere late last year. And through you, I've been able to know who Ajagba is and Apochi. I repeat, through your platform, I've been able to know who Ajagba and Apochi is. I never heard or know them from any other. And I know many Nigerians or many people around the world, have the same experience, because I remember around late last year, you were just mentioning their name every time, Nigerian Nightmare, or Ajagba, Efe Ajagba. So you will mention the name after I listened to you. So I went online to watch some of his. I think that before that guy that he fought with, that he ran away. I think before that time, I think it was 7-0 then, or 6-0. He just kicked. No, it was around 4-0. Yeah, that said if you don't. You mentioned something that if you blink, somebody mentioned like, okay, if you blink your eye, you may miss some action. This guy is so fast, then all his opponents, he always do not them down within 1 or 2nd round, So I think around that time, so and then afterwards, this guy wanted to fight one guy again, and then the guy couldn't hold it up, and because he was not paid well or something, and he saw no reason he had to proceed with the fight, and then you interview Apochi, which he spoke and whatever, and he spoke so intellectually, and I strongly believe he meant, let me put it that way, that he meant what he wanted. He was saying as a matter of fact. But I don't know the way he's behaving, trailing the same way Ajagba, if Ajagba is trailing now, it's so disappointing. Yeah, it is because interviewing his book and all that, and he gave you some pros, man. I remember that he gave you some, he made some positive and whatever. So I listened to you. Let me not take much of your time.
No. We have all the time, man. We have all the time. You can express yourself how you want. Express how you want. We have all the time, bro.
Okay. So coming to your question was like, okay, fine. What do I say about what's my opinion about Ajagba and the Apochi concerning their controversial opinion or issue concerning the Anthony Joshua? See, I listen. I believe so many others listened to the interview. I didn't know actually the person that conducted the interview with him, but I listened to it. The question was not directed to like was or is Anthony Joshua in Nigeria or not. I think the question was framed in a form that, okay, what is the opinion to Anthony Joshua, blah 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 blah, something like that. I think something like that. And instead of this man to just say whatever he should say, as a matter of fact, something that is fair to say, and he kept trying to pull Anthony Joshua Olasheni down, you know. And from what he said, I'm talking about the person of Ajagba himself. Waiting the guy himself, the Nyan himself, they controversial to him. Like what he was saying was against him. Oh, Anthony Joshua is my brother. If I could remember well.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said first. Joshua is my brother. And then
Anthony Joshua is my brother. You that said he's your brother and you are a Nigerian. You are a brother. That means because everyone would have believed like, okay, because you are in Nigeria, you're okay. One would have concluded like because of that you call him a brother. And now you retrieve is your brother. You retrieve that. You now replace it like he's not from Nigeria because he was born in UK. I mean that is I don't know what he was trying to bring out. I think that demeaning the initial point he wanted to make. That is number one. Number two, that do not create a good impression about him. I mean, you don't have to put somebody down. You don't have to envy people. You don't have to go against them before your name can be known or before you can gain dominance of your feed or wherever you are doing your sport or whatever it may be, as the case may be. You don't have to just do that. You just face it's only God here that promote people, and you don't have to just do that. There are some people they come. I mean, how do I put it? They are just so destined to reign or to shine. There is no two way about it. You don't beat about the bush about it. Such person is Anthony Joshua. You know, let me tell you something. Before Anthony Joshua came to limelight, I repeat, before Anthony Joshua came to limelight, before he's known by everybody, I think the last time I watched heavyweight boxing was far back then. Simon Peter, when he fought Daniel Klitschko. Daniel Klitschko and Vitaly Klitschko. You know, he fought both two brothers, right?
I think he fought Klitschko twice. Vladimir Klitschko twice. I don't know if he fought Vitaly Klitschko.
He fought one of them. He won one of them, right? Just check the record.
I think he lost to Vladimir Klitschko twice.
I think he won one. He won one of the bouts. I have
to go check. Let me look at it right here, man.
Yeah, check it, please. He fought both of them. He won one of them, and he lost to the younger brother. Yeah.
Let's look at it right here.
Okay, you can check, please.
I think he fought Vladimir Klitschko back in 2005. He lost it via decision. And he fought Vitaly Klitschko.
Yes.
Lost it by stoppage back in 2008. and then rematched Vladimir Klitschko, lost to via KO 2010. But he fought both of the brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
You're right.
Yeah,
But he lost
right.
all the fights.
All the fights.
The first fight against Vladimir Klitschko was supposed to go to his favor because he actually dropped Klitschko there. He dropped Klitschko the first fight. Like I think it was three to four times or so. So I don't know. Klitschko got the favor, because it was in his hometown. Not hometown. It was in his. It was in Germany. Germany is not his hometown. Ukraine is his home country. But Klitschko is like a naturalized. He's a naturalized guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's like he's taking Germany as his second home. So Germany is like the second home to Klitschko. You're right. You're right. He fought both of the brothers.
He fought both of the brothers. Yeah. I could remember. So, I think the last time I heard about, like I said, I followed up or I heard about heavyweight.
Yeah.
And was when Samuel Peter was was reigning. Let me put it that way. So after he retired, it took too long before we could hear anything. It was so quiet, nothing. In fact, I never knew Tyson Fury. Not until from you. After I've known Anthony Joshua. I think I got to know Tyson Fury from you too. Which was, I told you I joined your platform maybe late last year. You understand?
Yeah. It turns that you're not a hardcore fan. That you're not a hardcore boxing fan. I can understand that.
I am, but I don't know.
Well, a hardcore boxer. Listen, what I'm saying, you're not a hardcore boxing fan. What I say is because a hardcore boxing fan, like for me, I started watching boxing right from the age of 10, and ever since I've been watching boxing. Like I've always watched the sport wherever I am. So it means I know lots and lots of boxers you might not know, you might not have heard of. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure. So
definitely, I'm not saying you're not a boxing fan. You're certainly not a casual fan, but you're not just an hardcore fan. An hardcore fan is like, let's say for example, like football in Nigeria. We have Chelsea fans, Man U fans, Arsenal fans. Those guys, they follow every game in Premier League games. So they're like those are hardcore football fans. So for me, I'm Man U, okay? I'm Man U for sure. But I don't usually pay attention to every other team other than Manchester United. or like Chelsea or like Barcelona or Madrid. But Manchester United is just like what if I every time I check news, I always check about Manchester United because that's where my heart is, man. I'm a Red Devil. So you know what I mean. You feel me? So I'm not an hardcore football fan because I don't follow. You know what I mean? But I know about football. I have Manchester United. I'm not a hardcore football fan. That's what I mean.
Okay. Let me reframe my statement. It's like I wanted to say like the heavyweight division was not so enterprising,
entertaining,
so entertaining, was not so popular, was not the rave of the moment. Before this, Anthony Joshua came to stay. You understand? Before he came to stay. That's the point I'm trying to drive.
No problem. I understand, bro. I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just trying to lie to you in some stuff.
Naturally, I don't know. Maybe because of his style, maybe because of his look, maybe because of the physique, maybe because of the promoter. But things just work for him. Simple. There's people like that you don't compete with. So for Ajagba to say like, okay, blah 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 blah, trying to say that he's not in Nigeria because he was born abroad. I don't know. I think he got an ulterior intention to say that. He was just trying to ridicule Anthony Joshua. It doesn't just because the interviewer did not even ask him something like that. The guy no has some anything like that. Related
The
to
guy is Blue Blood Sports TV. Is one of the guy that I interviewed is known as Blue Blood Sports TV, and he's a water fanboy. You know, Water fanboy channel is a water fanboy channel. So
good. But what I noticed about this Ajagba, sorry to say, I'm not trying to put him down. He's a village boy.
Well, no problem. You can say whatever you want to say. So I think Ajagba, I think Ajagba is suffering from illiteracy and lack of
exposure.
Yeah, lack of exposure. Yeah, lack of exposure.
False exposure. Yeah. But what he failed to realize that he doesn't know these white people. They will use his words against him when time comes. Trust me, go and write that down. Whatever point he means now. He's just trying to to be good and to be nice and to portray himself good by pulling people down.
Well, it's not about white people, bro. It's about Americans. He's trying to attract. He knows majority of the American fans, especially the water fanboys, they hate Joshua. So he's trying to draw those guys like Blue Lost Sports TV, 78 Sports TV, Fanon Boxing Channel, all those guys, Baba Shop covers. He's trying to draw them to his. He doesn't know that those guys are not going to support him. They are not. Listen, they are not going to support you because you are not one of them.
Sure.
So they see you just as an African. Maybe they even call him African Buddhist crusher. He doesn't even know. Just like they did back in the days in high school. That's what I'm saying. Those guys, those water fanboys, they are not. Listen, Ajagba is trying to build a fan base in America, and he will never have it. Why I say we never have it? Do you know that Ajagba Apochi should be the guy? Do you know that Ajagba Apochi, when he was reigning, when he was actually beating people up, Ajagba Apochi never lost. But at that point, when he was on top, like really, if you go look at that David Tua fight, you will know Ajagba Apochi was an animal. If not, but when something happened outside the ring, was when it has to do with a woman, an American woman like that, or something like girlfriend. He got mad and it just kind of smashed the car. You know what I mean? Something happened. Okay, mentally they drained that guy, and then when he had problems outside the ring, the American TV network, they turned him down. They just forget about him. They disappointed him. Yeah. He came back from prison and then got out of prison and fought David Tua, something like that. He still managed to win the bout, I understand. But after that, he got in trouble again, and they forgot. Listen, Ajagba is just Ajagba na boy na slave mentality. They worry the guy. You understand? Him and Apochi, they are suffering from slavery, mental mental slavery. They are suffering from mental slavery. Listen,
Apochi should know better. I read his what is it called? His profile. At least he graduated from Nigeria. Which university even? I forgot it.
Listen. I don't care what Apochi. Apochi is an educated illiterate. That's what he is. Of course, well, he's not about graduating. Anybody can be a graduate. Everybody can be a graduate, but not everybody can be intellectually endowed like BBC or like other Nigerians who have joined me, or some of them who can reason logically. Okay, you understand? Some of them can reason logically. I'm not saying I'm the most educated guy, but I'm telling you, I have more exposure than Apochi will ever have. That's for sure. Apochi don't know shit. Apochi is just a guy who got brought up in the village and say something. This guy won't tell me. He say, imagine you will make a post and get only 5 likes and still they open your mouth to say you want to make us popular or you the promoters. This guy said it on an Instagram account, knowing that I'm not active on Instagram. Like, I don't really post videos of what I do on Instagram. I don't promote people on Instagram. I promote people on YouTube. That's what I do.
YouTube.
So that guy, like I said, Apochi is an educated illiterate, suffering from mental slavery, and we could listen. Apochi will not go far. I'm saying it. You know why? Why we not go far?
Yeah.
Why we not go far? Because of his ego and pride. I'm telling you the truth now. Ajagba will go far. Ajagba will go far. That one I know. Ajagba don't really have ego and pride, but he is a puppet to Heyman and Shelefinko. People will come here and say, why am I still talking about this issue? Why am I telling people to talk about it? Listen, all Nigerians have the right to give their thoughts. I'm just done. Those guys, I'm done with them. You understand? That does not mean I'm not going to support them or talk about them. For sure, we'll talk about them. But they should expect. They should not expect positive every time. They should expect positive sometimes, and they should expect negative sometimes. Just like I'm going hard on them. So Apochi, my opinion, Apochi is just an illiterate. Well, that's what he is. He is now he joined Ajagba. I know they are friends. I know they came from the same area. They come from the same area. But you Apochi, who already has a child, according to what I'm hearing from BBC FBI, so you're not if that child is Nigerian, if you ever call that child a Nigerian or you ever give that child your tribal name, you are nothing but a fool.
Yeah.
So you are saying Joshua is not Nigeria, or you have a child in the US, right? According to what I'm hearing. So what are we saying? People should learn how to reason. Joshua will remain Nigerian, and Joshua will forever be Nigerian, whether you like it or not. It is not. Being a Nigerian is not by birthright. Okay, it's not. You don't have to be born Nigerian to be Nigerian.
Sure.
You can be born outside Nigeria and you still be Nigerian. I know this because it is in our DNA. It is in our culture. In fact, you look at players who have represented us. Guys like Osasote Miguel. Guys like Leo Balogun, who still play now. So you are saying Leo Balogun, who was born and bred in Germany, born to a Nigerian father and a German mother, now represent Nigeria. You know what I mean? Play for Nigerian national football team. You are saying that guy is not Nigerian. This is what you're saying, because he was born outside Nigeria. So all those guys, people who are saying that I should stop talking about it, should just delete themselves. If I see any comment like that, I will not tolerate it again. I will just delete them and block them off my channel. Because for me, Nigeria first. If you don't, when has Apochi ever displayed Nigeria flag? Like whenever I fight, like when you saw when Joshua fought, you saw he came with Nigeria flag in the ring.
There was a time.
So what are you saying? This guy called Nigeria air fire. The same Nigeria gave birth to you. The same Nigeria gave birth to your ancestor. In fact, your forefathers, even your mom and dad, all of them are in Nigeria. Your family are in Nigeria still. If you're just so bad, why not just kill all your family and then so that you don't have any connection there anymore? Like I'm saying. So if people hear me talking like this, I'm talking from an emotional standpoint. If you don't like Nigeria, you don't like the country, you know what will happen? Carry go kill your family for there, or pack all of the commot for Nigeria. May not call Nigeria again. Don't ever step into that country again. Make America your home. Let's see what your generation will deal with. Mentors, you see the mental slavery they will deal with. They will not know their language. They will know where they're from. Do you know what it is to have a language of your own? Do you know what it is to even know where you're from? To even say I'm from this place. Do you know what it is? I know because I have been outside Nigeria more than 11 years and I know what it is. Okay? So what does this guy say? This guy's the Ajagba na village boy illiterate. The other one are educated illiterate. So you know me say I don't promote them, but it means say they go win for this place. As I don't talk. Ajagba Apochi go win. That's for sure. I'm not here to talk nice or talk good about these people, because I feel like the more you want to educate them, the more they think they know. You are telling me I only have 299 subscribers. You are laughing at me. You will be bosser. But I'm betting I bet Apochi, if he get Facebook channel, YouTube channel, he may go check out whether he know how to build a media. You never know anything yourself. You know how long it took me to build the platform? Do you know? You don't know. So just because I supported you and I still support you does not mean you should think you can just bribe me just because I get a number. If you just talk, say guys, stop and I just obey, say yeah sir. Hey Chris, now you bought me to fire for that. So I'm just listen. I've got no listen. Normally I used to don't want to talk about bad about this guys or negative about this guys, but I feel like now I have to, because if I don't set an example, other Nigerian fathers will not. We do the same. If you are a Nigerian father and I promote you, I talk about you, okay, on this channel. Don't think that you can insult Nigeria and go free, or any Nigerian fighter like Joshua of all people. So, and if Joshua does the same thing, I will go out on Joshua. I'll still go out on it. No, there's no.
He won't do that. He always stay humble.
This is what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if Joshua does the same thing in South Nigeria,
he won't do that. He won't do
Joshua will never do that. We know that. We know Joshua is not like that. Joshua grew up in a not only good family, not only good family. He grew up in a cultured manner, in a cultured way. Okay, Joshua might have had some bad past. We know nobody perfect. At least he learned from that and became a better person. So that's what people should look at. So I'm saying right now, I wish both of those guys good luck. I will still promote them and talk about them and do videos about them, because at the end of the day, I'm a Nigerian. You understand? So I don't really normally I would say I wouldn't talk about them anymore and just call them out. But I'm a Nigerian, and if I don't talk about them, they will win. You feel me? So
yeah.
Well, let's just keep the peace. Let's just keep the unity. Let's just keep let's keep the unity. Okay, I will say that. Let's keep the energy of positivity. But if you dare talk about bad about Nigeria, BBC come for you. Don't just expect that already. So I hope whenever they interview Ajagba again, whoever interviews him, I hope he talks like a responsible person. Then I will also do video about that and give him his praise and talk good about him. But if he doesn't, if he saw Nigeria again, or Anthony Joshua keep having that hatred that he has in his heart, or jealousy, whatever it is, that guy don't go far. And after all, I don't think Ajagba will ever be as big as Joshua. I don't think so. It will never be as big as Joshua, that's for sure. But I believe it will be big, depending on who is with. The people who is with now, Ayemo Chelefinko, those guys, they are old school. Ayemo might still have some buzz, and also he's a very influential guy. He has lots of connection, but I don't think they can take it to the next level, because Joshua manager runs the game right now. A very young guy who knows what's up. And Joshua's promoter at the end of Metro Ball say run the game right now. You know that. Yeah. So if they want to make it, they should definitely remember that Nigeria will either make them or break them. Nigerians are the backbone of their success, because America, like I said, will never. Americans have not even supported the underwater. Why do you think they will support an African dude who can even speak English? So you have to be, and if you want to grow your profile, you have to first of all allow your people to back you up. Because if you look at why I'm saying this, if you look at Conor McGregor, Conor McGregor got the support, the Irish American support. There are lots of Irish people in America, lots of Irish. So they backed him up, they hyped him up, because he is very proud of his country. And do you ever hear Conor McGregor talk about bad about Ireland? He doesn't. Do you ever hear him talk bad about other Irish fighter? No, he doesn't. He always support them, because he wants that flag to be flying higher and higher. But these guys, when they have some little platform, all they do is just listen. I'm not saying Nigeria is perfect. I'm not saying Nigeria is a paradise. You know what I mean? Even here is no paradise. But at the end of the day, not there for boy you.
Sure.
So you must respect where you come from, whether you like them or not. If you don't like her, I don't know which kind of poverty you keep the one kid there for us. Like now, but I say poverty got they make brand change like that. But best you get some more opportunity. You could just explode. Some people are like that. But Apochi and Ajagba, I feel a mental slavery. They worry both of them. You understand? So one is illiterate, one is educated illiterate. So until they change their ways.
But I just hope they just keep to their track and build themselves. Yeah.
They are using Joshua's name to build themselves.
Just like Wider. Don't you Wider?
But the difference is that they are not Water. At least Water has black Americans on the side. Okay, Water has black Americans on the side. It's a different scenario. Lots of them support their people more, and they don't just say it. They also back them financially. Let's keep it real here. Okay, so Ajagba has the opportunity to actually get the financial backing of Nigeria. I talked with one Nigerian millionaire who based in New York. We just discussed about the scenario of Ajagba and Apochi and their behavior. He said he don't even think any Nigerian platform like let's say a gigantic telecommunication company like Glow will even want to sign them up.
Also them.
But Joshua has been signed up by Glow. So that should always tell you that humbleness is very nice. Always look to your roots. Never disrespect your roots. Just because today you are in a country where you have a better life than where you come from does not mean you should just start disrespecting where you come from. That's how it is, man. So humbleness is very nice. So I still talk what they talk. My mind never change. My thing is that Ajagba and Apochi, BBC go support them. BBC go also jab them. As long as they keep if they do the right stuff, I will still support them. I will talk about it. I will give them credit. But if they keep disgracing themselves, BBC will give them a fire. That's what I see them.
Yeah, man.
So if you look at YouTube now, go to YouTube, search for Apochi and Ajagba, you'll see many videos I've made of them. You'll see more of my video I don't make about them than any other person. I don't do one just to do one for any purpose. I do one because as a Niger guy, you must support your own. Charity begins at home. You know what I mean? So you know if it does say I've been Niger guy, but the support foreign fighters. It don't make sense now. I mean, you know, be patriotic Niger guy. You know, just you be cloud chaser. So not be say I support Ajagba where the BCA people don't know them, where they don't know. No, nobody knew. A lot of people didn't know about them until I started. I started doing it. So I did what I did because I'm a patriotic Nigerian. That's why I did it. You understand? I didn't have the need to do that, but as a patriotic Nigerian, I did it because I want people to know that this Nigerian, there are two Nigerian beasts out there, and there are more of them as well. Like you see, you look at Efe Ajagba Efetobor, that's another beast who is not quite known now, but so we're not. And I will do my best as a Nigerian to support him as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like that. I don't have any grudge against anyone. I just want people to live peacefully. I just want Nigerians to respect where they come from. Me and you, we might have some private conversation about some things going on in Nigeria. We know that, but it does not mean we should just expose ourselves to the world audience, man. You got to use your brain because you never know tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's it, man.
Yeah. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua now.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, bro, very soon. So for now, let people go subscribe to my personal YouTube channel at Raymond Efe Ajagba. You know, I'm right here with Sunday Ogunkoya. We'll be right back very soon.
Ogunkoya.
Ogunkoya. Okay, Ogunkoya.
Yeah.
We'll be right back very soon. Stay blessed, stay tuned. Because we're going to discuss about the unified way King of the universe and the Joshua man. Peace.